Picture this, you open your home to a friend in crisis. A year later, she demands you shrink your life so she can expand hers. Wait, wrong story. Let me restart. Picture this, you use a quarter to unlock a cart. A stranger wants it free. You say no, get your quarter back. And somehow you're the villain? I'm 20-something, Aldi regular. The quarter system's simple, ancient fare. Insert coin, get cart, return cart, reclaim coin. The unspoken contract. If someone takes your cart before return, they give you their quarter. No one loses, everyone wins. I finish shopping. Lady approaches. Middle-aged, confident, entitled in that specific way that makes demands sound like requests. Can I have your cart? Direct, presumptuous, I ask the logical question. The only question. Do you have a quarter? She pauses, patting pockets, the performance of searching. No, I shrug, not rude, not angry, just, done, I turn. Walk to the return station. Insert cart, retrieve my coin, the satisfying clink of metal on metal. Transaction complete, justice served. Behind me, explosion, upset, dramatic, theatrical. You could have just given it to me. The implication clear, my convenience her emergency, my quarter her right. The public scene begins, other shoppers turn. Side-eye, judgment, measuring me with glances. Cheap, they think, petty. Unkind to a stranger in need. No one asks if she had a quarter. No one wonders why she expected free service. The narrative forms, villain with coin, victim without. Here's what they don't know. What she didn't ask, I don't carry cash. Don't keep change. That single quarter lives in my center console, designated specific survival currency for Aldi runs. Give it free? Next trip, I'm the beggar. Searching parking lots for abandoned carts. Breaking bills for coins, begging customer service for mercy. She wanted convenience at my expense. Expected charity disguised as community. The quarter isn't greed, it's system, preparation, boundary. The tax I pay for self-sufficiency. I walked away. Coin in pocket, dignity intact, public enemy number one in produce section. Let them stare. Let them whisper. Some lessons cost 25 cents. Some cost your reputation. I'll pay the cheaper price every time. The deeper wound? This happens constantly. The expectation that women's boundaries bend for strangers' comfort. That no requires justification. That my quarter, my choice, my system becomes subject to public vote. She played victim. I became villain. The math never changes. If this resonated, the next story cuts deeper. A man steals $400 of coffee from his coworker, accidentally, repeatedly, devastatingly. Some thefts are innocent. Some innocence is expensive. Click now or find the link below. Until next time. Picture this, you drink 2-3 fancy coffees daily, for months. Turns out you were stealing from your coworker, $400 worth, and she was too polite to notice. Small office, 8 people, shared kitchen. The Nespresso machine, sleek, silver, inviting, pods in basket beside it. I assumed communal, like tea bags, like hope, like free fancy coffee at work is always a win. First day, I marveled. Corporate perk, luxury. I helped myself. 1 pod, creamy, perfect mine. No one stopped me. No one explained. The system welcomed my participation. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. My routine formed. Morning cappuccino, afternoon pick-me-up, sometimes third, long days, hard work, deserved indulgence. I calculated once. 2-3 daily, $1 per pod, bargain at any price. Free? Miracle, today, routine. Afternoon coffee, the machine humming, pod clicking, foam rising. Accounting girl enters, younger than me, quieter. We exchange nods, the minimal office acknowledgement. Then, hey, random question, you use the Nespresso a lot? Obviously, I said. It's there for everyone, right? The words hung, her face shifted. Dropped. Crumpled. The kind of expression that precedes terrible knowledge. That's my machine from home. Office coffee sucks, so I bought my own pods. The math, horror math, months of consumption, her personal supply, her money, my assumption. She'd noticed them vanishing faster, doubted herself. Maybe I'm drinking more than I thought. The self-gaslighting of politeness. Then saw others using. The pattern, the theft collective. I wanted to die, right there. Coffee cup in hand, guilt in throat. Offered Venmo immediately. All savings, take it. Please, she calculated mentally. Probably a couple $100. Couple hundred. Minimum, likely more. My 2-3 daily habit, months long, compounding interest on her kindness. She tried politeness. We can figure it out later. Somehow worse, the debt unresolved, the relationship poisoned, eye contact now impossible. Kitchen encounters, avoidance, shame, the ghost of caffeine past. Plot twist, 3 others also thought communal. But I was main culprit, every single day. The Nespresso vampire. The most regular, most enthusiastic, most oblivious thief. The gendered layer, she never confronted, never asked, absorbed the cost, questioned herself, maintained peace. I took and took, never wondering why free felt so free. Women's labor, emotional, financial, caffeinated, expected to flow without complaint. I'm paying back. Slowly, awkwardly, but the real debt, her trust, her comfort in her own workspace, her belief that bringing personal items to work is safe. I stole more than coffee. I stole security. If this made you sweat, the next story will destroy you. A romantic breakfast in bed becomes chaos, eggs on carpet, coffee on sheets, phone destroyed, McDonald's salvation. Some gestures die beautiful deaths. Click now or find the link below. Until next time. Picture this, you wake up feeling romantic. Today is the day. Breakfast in bed for your girlfriend, something special, something thoughtful, you plan it perfectly, you are proud, you are excited, you are an idiot. The morning unfolds with intention. Early alarm, gentle movement, kitchen commandeered. Eggs not scrambled, not fried, but soft-cooked, runny yolks, the kind that require timing and love. Toast, golden, buttered, warm. Coffee, strong, steaming, exactly how she takes it. Fresh fruit arranged, nothing extravagant, everything considered. The tray assembled like altar, like offering, like proof that romance lives in details. You carry it upstairs. All smiles. All confidence. The bedroom door approached with foot, hands occupied, one smooth move planned. The grand entrance. The reveal, the moment she realizes she's cherished. Then, the shoe, her shoe, right there, in doorway, invisible until airborne. You step, world tilts, physics betrays. The tray launches, slow motion, cinematic, devastating, eggs arc through air. Coffee cascades. Toast flips, butter side seeking destruction, finding her phone on nightstand. Charging, vulnerable. Obliterated by breakfast. She wakes to chaos. Not gentle awakening, not romantic surprise. You covered in yolk, apologizing, grabbing pillowcase to wipe coffee from her face, making everything worse with every gesture. The pillowcase, white, now brown, now weapon of additional damage. She laughs. This is the miracle, the undeserved grace, not mad, cannot stop laughing. At you, at disaster, at romance murdered by footwear. You want to die, want to dissolve. Want to rebuild the moment, the morning, the relationship. Instead, clean up, hour of scrubbing. Stains setting deeper, sheets ruined, carpet egged, phone dead. Romance reduced to domestic labor, to failure management, to McDonald's run because homemade is now impossible, unthinkable, cursed. The drive-thru, her in passenger seat, still giggling. You in shame, ordering hash browns. The irony, perfect breakfast, professionally made, handed through window, no shoes involved, no disasters, just calories and competence. She ate it happily, said it was best breakfast ever. Meant it maybe. Or meant the story, the memory, the remember when you'll become, but you remember the intention, the execution, the shoe. The lesson, romance lives in attempt, dies in reality, resurrects in laughter if you're lucky, if she's kind. If love survives breakfast, I killed it with a shoe. Romance, dead. McDonald's savior. This is where good intentions become beautiful disasters, where crossed lines lead to crossed fingers, hoping she remembers the gesture, not the yoke. If this made you wince, the next story will finish you. A woman walks away from Aldi with her quarter, becomes public enemy, and wouldn't change a thing. Some boundaries cost reputation. Some cost more not to hold. Click now or find the link below. Until next time.